Hey everyone, today is June the 13th, 2022. Today is date. I'm going to show you how to use the Gevey Pro on an iPhone from Sprint. T-Mobile applies the same. Basically, it's going to be the same process. I got two different Gevey Pros. I need to show you how it is done. One, I'm going to show you both of them. I got two Geveys, and I got my Gevey Pro dongle, or the one that I update the ICCID, and with this dongle, I basically what I do, I updated the most recent software or version of the Gevey Pro that my provider sent to me, or whenever it's a new ICCID, or whenever it's a new upgrade on the Gevey software. This is how I updated it. Or every purchase that you make, this is how I check every single Gevey Pro, every single Gevey Pro that goes out to you guys. This is how I check it, or this is how you update the system to make sure it is working properly, so there is no issues once it gets to you. If you receive it and you're having problems, and you telling me that it's defective or it's not working, 99% of the issue it's a user error, but you know, it is what it is. That's a different story, but I'm going to show you how do I do it. If you purchase for somebody else, probably you're going to get this error, but if you purchase for me, I'm going to show you how you it's going to be really simple. And this time it's going to be a really simple video. So I got an iPhone from Sprint. Let me close everything and go to settings, general, about, make sure your iPhone is updated to the latest iOS, in this case 15.15.5, and this one is SimLock to Sprint, SimLocked. And then you can see that it says carrier lock, and they give you all the descriptions, the restriction basically. This one is restricted for this carrier only. I got my, when you're using a CDMA iPhone, I know there is a Spectrum, Xfinity, a Sprint, there are some Sprint iPhones out there still. Make sure you want to use 100% GSM, like AT&T, T-Mobile, even Cricket, Metro. Make sure you're not using any of those companies that share the network, you know, like that connects with different towers. Please stay away from those, because if you're using a CDMA iPhone, it can be a little tricky for the Gevey Pro or basically any RSIM to connect to those towers. I do see a lot of issues, but you know, I cannot force you to do anything, but that's my humble opinion, but you can do whatever you want. As at this point, I insert my AT&T SIM card, and I'm just waiting for the SIM not supported. SIM not supported, okay? So I know my iPhone is from Sprint, and my service, or my new service, is going to be through AT&T. This is a prepaid service, and I have my brand new Gevey Pro. If you purchase this for somebody else, probably you're gonna have this problem. So you're gonna grab your Gevey Pro, remember there is no ICCID to do any SIM locks like before. Before it was an ICCID unlock, 30 seconds and you're ready to go. Take it off, put any SIM card, and you're ready to go. In this case, unfortunately, you need to use the Gevey Pro in all times. If you purchase any Gevey from anybody else, this is the issue that you might encounter. So you're gonna put your Gevey in with your AT&T SIM. This is gonna be the menu. So this is the Gevey menu. In this case, I'm going to select US Sprint because my iPhone is from Sprint. US Sprint, and I'm going to select cyber mode. I'm going to select accept, and I'm going to hit continue. Hit dismiss. Remember, because we're not using any ICCID, I'm just gonna let the phone do the Gevey Pro do their thing. I'm gonna take off the Wi-Fi, go back to settings, cellular, roaming, make sure it's on, the LTE is on, and the VoLTE is on. So at this point, it seems that it's working. Let's make a test call. Okay, so let's do a speed test real quick. Okay, not bad at all. So at this point, everything seems to be working. The only issue that I got is when I'm sending like a text message. If you have anybody that uses Android, I'm able to send text messages, but when I'm sending like a picture message, it takes a little while to receive. I don't know why. Are you able to send and receive just regular text? Let's see. Okay, so just a little convenient for that, but other than that, everything works. You can turn it off. If your battery runs out, you can turn it off, and then we can power on, and the configuration will remain the same. And power back on. There you go. So that's in case if you have questions like what happened if my battery die, or if my phone just died, that I need to reactivate or anything like that. No, automatically the Gevey, once you configure your Gevey or any RSIM, the Gevey will pick up the signal. If you have the same SIM card, the one that you configure with the Gevey Pro, automatically will register your configuration with your SIM card and the Gevey Pro, and you don't have to do anything else. Everything will remain the same. Let me see to show you. I configured this. This is what I mean when I'm using when I'm configuring, when I use my I want to use my dongle so I can show you. So this little machine, every time that noise it gives me that little noise, it's telling me the Gevey it's working 100%, or the software is loaded and it's updated. There we go. So that's updated, and so So what I do, that's what I do with every single order, guys. Every single order that you purchase through me, it goes through these tests. Not with the phone, but with the little dongle. Make sure that it's updated and has at least a working ICCID, even though it's not active. But at least I make it easier for you guys. Same scenario. Automatically pick up the signal, and my phone is from Sprint. And cyber out, I'm sorry. You can wait here and let the Gevey Pro do the work, or you can hit continue. If you hit continue, it will jump to the next screen. It says SIM not supported, but if you wait a little bit longer, it will automatically send you to the home screen. Or you can wait here. If you wait here, it's going to take at least a couple of minutes. The signal will go up and down. You might lose the LTE, but it's normal. So I'm just going to hit continue. And because my LTE has been solid, so I'm going to use my cellular connection. Like I said, if you got SIM not supported, we're just going to wait. So remember, this process is not guaranteed that it's going to be working 100% due to no ICCIDs. So we can do it, hit continue. Or this is another tip that I learned. If you already know that you do the steps correctly, just eject the SIM tray, and just put it back again. It will force the Gevey Pro to read everything again. Little things that you learn here and there. As you can see, the LTE and my signal is going up and down, up and down. So at this point, let's try with the Wi-Fi. Okay, turn the Wi-Fi off. So let's do a test call. There we go. The speed test. To my website. Here's thshop.com, and then this is all the servers that I got. I got the Gevey Pro, the MKSD4, the MKSD Ultra, everything you need from here. And as you can see, it is working fine with the internet. Let's go to the Apple Store. The data is working perfectly. Calls are working perfectly. The only downside is about, like I mentioned to you guys, the text messages, especially you sending pictures. The text message will go fine, but if you want to send pictures and things like that, it might take a little while for them to get them. So, and of course the Gevey Pro has to stay in at all times. Hope you like this video, but the Gevey Pro is still working like a champ. As you know, it's always been working. I'm gonna leave the link so you can get it from. It is on Amazon or on my website. If you have any questions, let me know. And the Gevey Pro seems to be working on any iPhone except for the Spectrum ones and Xfinity. Other than that, and make sure your new SIM card or your new service, it is 100% GSM. What I mean by that, make sure your new plan, or you're planning to use AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket, Metro. Stay away from any companies or any carriers that shares the network. Okay, bye.